It's nighttime already.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddy can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
Meeting the one and only.
Damn, they've still got this creepy mascot, huh?
It's not creepy.
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy. He's Delos Crossing's longest-serving officer.
What can't have been that long? Justin Beaver? He wasn't even popular until, like, what? 2009? Which is really recent.
Hold on. I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
Huh?
Oh, that's all just public safety stuff. Nothing that interesting.
Yeah. Officer Justin Beaver. I am the law. And this is a wood carving, too. A lot of people here seem to be really good at that kind of thing. I kind of want to learn too, but it seems so prohibitively expensive. Getting the full set of tools and all. Fine.
Of course. It's locked.
While the entire station is just unmanned. Let us take you for a ride. Want to see what a police officer does on the job? Register for the ride-along program. For more info, ask Chief Brown. Or just talk to him. That's an interesting program, though. Oh, pfft.
Well, should I decide the wild world of accounting isn't for me?
Can't really picture you in the uniform.
Really? I think I could pull it off.
What team is that? What kind of team? Is that some kind of an animal? And okay, Alyson is studying accounting. Business major. National Guard.
100% college tuition paid? Damn. Maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
Beats having your credit card stolen by an online college.
Too soon, Tyler. Too soon.
Are there even colleges around in Alaska? That might be a problem too.
Too little, too late.
The salmon thing again.
That's still not cleaned up? Assholes. I wonder if the black oyster catchers were still nesting during the spill. God, I hope not.
Why does Alyson want to move suddenly? Or maybe this is something that's been in the works for a while, but you know, stuff like saving up money and all that. And probably waiting for Tyler to come out too. If she had moved out sooner, maybe she could have gone to a not online college. Restricted area.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddy was working. The whole precinct's basically family. Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely. He had that workshop in his garage, right? Made those huge glass sculptures?
Yeah. He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. I always liked his art.
A lot of missing people. Was it this one? Hold on, I want to read it.
He was supposed to host an art show just a few days after he went missing. What happened to him?
58 years old.
I can't believe they're still sending psychiatric patients to prison.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's so messed up. They never did find him.
This happened when we were kids, right?
Yeah. Marianne freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks.
Disappeared in 2004. Especially because it's a small town. These things... Probably we know everybody here. Or at the minimum, we've seen them at the store or something. A lot of badges. Is it really okay that we're just walking in here like this? No confidential stuff? Lying around? Like this? Yeah. Memo to all police department personnel from Pleasant Bay Mental Health Institute. Patient transfer. To all Delos Crossing Police Department officers, please be advised that due to overcrowding issues, patients Dean Becker, Kevin Sutton, will be transferred to the Fallen Creek Correction Center, SPU, on Monday. And that's what they were saying about psychiatric patients going to prison because of overcrowding? Seriously? Oh my god.
Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greg's. Like Officer Greg's? The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown.
That's good.
The mailbox bandit, huh?
People in this kind of small town, if they don't leave within the first few years, I feel like they stay here forever. Mailbox?
Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
What exactly did he do?
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask on the door.
Huh?
You know, the mailbox is the bandit. Sorry, it was a bad joke.
It's okay. You didn't laugh at my dome joke either. Oh, that's horrible though. Look at that map. There's so many places.
Damn it. It's locked.
Well, what did you expect, dum-dum? It's a police station.
The fact that we're even allowed in here is kinda... On October 27, 2015, at approximately 10 hours, Officer Greggs and myself were dispatched to 239 Woodlawn Road to respond to a report of theft. We arrived at approximately 10:22 and spoke with owner Lawrence Cooper. Cooper reported that his mailbox had been broken into. Cooper stated, "I checked it 2 days ago because I'm waiting on my new phone. They made me pay extra for shipping to get it here on time, but I said I ain't having that shit. I'm gonna pay what I owe and not a dime more." They backed down and said it would be here Tuesday. But this morning, the lock was smashed to shit and there wasn't nothing in there. Probably that punk has Toe Down. Note, Toe Down is a street alias for Jervis A. Salo, known to myself and Officer Greggs and formerly 12882. Last known address, blah 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 blah. Cooper also stated he had been home all night prior to the incident and heard nothing unusual. Cooper went on to state, "When I find Toe Down, I'm gonna stuff his ass up in his own ass." Cooper was cautioned against making criminal threats. Cooper then stated his willingness to prosecute
You
Salo.
feeling okay?
Jury's still out, but it's not so bad. I barely remember being here that night. It's all a blur. I do remember being cold when we got here. Really, really cold. And then someone gave me a blanket and a hot chocolate, and I wasn't cold anymore.
They tried their best to make us comfortable.
We were just kids. Cooper then stated his willingness to prosecute Salo and was directed to seek charges with the prosecutor's office. How would they know that something expensive is coming though? Was it just luck? L. Sanders. Urgent missing mail. Dear Chief Brown and staff, this letter is to inquire about the mailbox bandit. It has been 9 days and I still haven't had any mail. My granddaughter Madison is on her honeymoon at Great House Resort in Jamaica. Ricky does computer work. What? Oh, the husband. She said she would write, and you know Madison keeps her word. I have called every day for 9 days, and every time, Rose makes some kind of excuse. If this is because I didn't write the recommendation for her son, tell her that has nothing to do with doing her job. Stealing my mail might not seem much to you, but getting away with crime makes the criminal more bold. How soon before you are the mailbox killer? I remind you, we donate to the policeman's fund every year, and it isn't easy for us, but we do it because we believe in law enforcement, unlike some others. But if this is the type of service we can expect, perhaps the firefighters could use our support. Warmly, Laura Ann. Oh, Laura wants to defund the police. That might not be an unpopular view in recent times. The receptionist desk-ish kind of place. Where is Uncle Eddy? Wow, look, it's Canada! Oh, so there's Juneau. A little strip going into... It's kind of like taking away the water border of Canada. Where are we?
So, you really hung out here a lot, huh?
I mean, it's where Eddy works, so yeah. Is that so weird?
It's just hard to picture a kid spending her weekends here.
And where do you think kids spend their weekends around here?
I don't know. Hanging out at a mall?
The nearest mall is all the way back in Juneau. I went once a year to buy clothes with Eddy and did not hang.
Our town is so small, it's not even on the thing. So Juneau is like a bigger town in Alaska? Okay. No smoking? Fine.
Eddy must have locked it already.
Well, he should have.
What do you know? Still locked.
He should have. If he's the only one here, he should really be locking everything. That's a good move. Reception.
Still locked. Whew. That is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
Even the coffee. This guy has 3 cups of coffee. Oh my god. He's not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Probably a bunch of sticky notes with passwords on them. There's a gift.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Crazy D? The woman who set fire to her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire. She was acquitted. And that's Officer Wilson to you.
I can tell she loves dogs. Huskies?
She's obsessed with sled dog races now.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah, I always thought she was a bit of an oddball. But in a good way. She's passionate.
Passionate. Yeah.
I think it's nice. Yeah, you might think they're weird, but they have a thing that they're really, really into. Isn't that great? Beats not having one.
Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
Oh.
Damn. Poor D.
Oh no, it was her birthday. I completely forgot.
You're a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind.
It's okay. You don't see her every day, right? So tomorrow just be like, hey, happy belated birthday. Sled dog race, winners list. Susan Butcher, big winner. Lance Mackey. A lot of repeats. Doug Swingley, Stormy. Oh, it's the person's name and then the dog's name. Hotfoot, Nugget, Puppy. Granite. What do we want to write? You want to get something she wrote before? Hmm? Yeah, okay. It's kind of...
Maybe she won't notice that I added it afterward.
Well, I don't know about that, but hey. We'll see it properly again once we see her. Don't you guys have phones? You forgot your phone. Somewhere. That's right. Is that okay? We're just opening people's stuff? Happy birthday stuff.
She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
Oh, I should have added it to this one. Happy 29th birthday, Denise. Keep up the good work, Eddie. Another year to prove that older doesn't really mean wiser. Have a kick-ass day, Dee Dee. Dan. Enjoy your last year of youth before joining the bitter 30-year-old lady club. Don't waste it, Rosie. Hope you enjoy those spicy chocolates. Happy birthday, Dee. Joshua. Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 100. Maria. These are all pretty individualistic. I feel like in my experience, office happy birthday cards are all like, unless if you're really close with a person, it's all really generic sounding. Ah, those guys didn't save any room for me. I couldn't write it here. But I don't work here either. It's okay, right?
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here.
Forgot?
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here.
What do you mean forgot? She just left it in her own desk. Is that not okay? Okay. Is there a memory somewhere? Locked. Oh! But might as well be locked.
Something's in the way.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social
Inside?
services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's a little bit... I think the kids might even rather not sleep for the one night. And how could they go to sleep anyway?
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew, no. Why do men always jump to that?
Daddy dog?
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
Aw,
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew, no.
that's
Why do
nice.
men always jump to that? You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
What? They were high schoolers and now... Oh, look at that kid. That kid could be 10. That's scary. I don't want to look at that. That's reminder of time passing and people aging. No, thank you. I think that's pretty much it, right? Something is in the way, but I wonder if we can do something about that.
Something's in the way.
It's not like we can wrap around. Oh well.
Tyler, you coming?
The windows are frosted. Armory. This one's gotta be locked.
I'm guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
Well, it's not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
Can I try?
You think we could find some files about Marianne in the archives?
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe Eddy would show us her file?
Don't they have to show it to family? Some stuff, but not other stuff. Especially since I'm directly involved in the case. Yeah. Eddy's room? Chief Edward Brown. Mining kills salmon. Protects salmon's habitat. Not much up here. Unless if I can have some fruits.
Alyson, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Pretty tense. But he didn't even say hi though. He's the adult. He should probably just say hi and, you know. Was that Uncle Eddy?
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Same here.
Which one was the break room? Again? Maybe inside here.
Okay, let's go in.
Awesome, but I'm kind of wondering where this memory is. Inside here? No, maybe it's inside here. No? Yeah, something's here, right? Does this door open by the same key? It does! Oh.
Yep.
Wait, where are you right now?
Yep, I think so.
We need a key to open it.
Why would you want to open Dee's locker? We can, but that seems a bit... Like, why would you want to do that? Especially since you didn't like people reading your diary.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay. Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Rest for a bit, Tyler. I'll grab the key. Can I open this door? We got a full keyring here. Oh.
Whew. Rose never lets me back here. Huh. Rose left the computer on.
New admin software. Please reset your password. With the introduction of our new admin software, all employees must reset their password. Please note that the reception desk computer can now be accessed from any or using any officer's ID and password. Talk to Sally if you have questions. Or me. Might be our prime time trying to break in here. Oh, okay. That's a lot of different logins. I don't know how we'd be able to get the password here, but hold on, okay. We'll keep it in mind. Otherwise, not too much back here. What about the locker key?
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here.
You don't want to take it? I thought Tyler was suggesting that.
Alyson, how about that coffee we were talking about? Alyson.
Okay.
How about that coffee we were talking about?
I'm just trying to look around for potential passwords. What's his daughter's name? Or maybe it's got to do with a dog sled. Yeah? Anyway, maybe we should go in first. Just to have a look around. There's security cameras everywhere. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this after all. There's a break room. Alaskan flag? Is that really what it looks like? The star pattern seems so random.
What's on your mind?
Just thinking about how we slept in that corner over there.
Yeah. On that paper-thin mattress from the cell.
It could have been a pillow top and I wouldn't have slept a wink. I don't know how you come here every week. I've been here 10 minutes and it's already fucking me up.
It never really stopped hurting. Hey, do you have any reoccurring nightmares about that night?
Yeah. Why?
Well, remember that nice lady from social services who picked us up? Oh, what was her name?
Sandy, I think?
Yeah. I used to dream about her a lot.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. It would always start out pretty normal. Like, we'd be sitting in the living room with Marianne doing a sewing lesson, and then suddenly she would turn into Sandy, and she would hold us in her arms, pulling us in tighter and tighter until I would wake up practically choking.
Jesus.
Where was Alyson during the night? In the house somewhere, but did she see the thing happen? Or did she hear sounds?
So, are things gonna be weird at all between you and Eddy?
I took the gift, Alyson. I'm trying to make an effort.
Thank you. I know. I just want everything to be cool.
It will be.
Well, he's gotta be cool with me too. He didn't even say hi to me.
Let's go?
Yep.
Don't really want to stay here that long. League standings. Like hockey or something?
Yep, it's locked.
Yeah, but we have the key. Did you want to go pick it up now? Or maybe we should get the coffee first?
Ugh, they've let this place get gross.
It's not too bad. Pretty clean looking.
This is heavier than I expected.
And there you go. Phone. Washroom. Wait. Oh, that's a reflection. Okay.
I'm not going in.
What is that place? Delos News. Police Chief Brown asks council to reconsider budget. Dock strikes to begin this week. Mayoral election. We read this already. Yeah. Same news as earlier today. This is your lunch area. Keep it clean.
I'm not that hungry. Check out this masterpiece.
You made it?
Uh-huh. I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off.
Maybe they don't want to. Whoa, there's a whole room in the back there. Why wouldn't we want to go in? Oh, is that the interrogation room? It shouldn't be. Right next to the break room.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
Is it the interrogation room?
I can't do this. Calm down, Alyson. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't. Please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
You okay?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
What did you lie about? Let's go with him.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable he dropped a vase. What are you looking at?
This poster. I kept staring at it that night. I was picturing myself in the forest, hunting for goblin treasure. Just wanted to be anywhere but here.
Yeah.
I feel like we both would have gotten interrogated, right? But we only saw it for Tyler. What really happened that night? I feel like there was a lot of contention. Especially with now knowing that my mom... Somehow it seems like our impression of her was wrong.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Sorry.
He broke the vase.
They kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
What? Why bother?
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
Huh. What's that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
In the police station? I mean, I'll take it. The Ice King. Ooh. A villain?
The Ice King is the lord of the whole forest. He is so powerful that no one dares to challenge his commands.
We didn't read a story about the Ice King, so I don't really know his role in the forest. But maybe just the overall boss person. You okay, Tyler? He's yawning. Well, we've still got a lot to look around.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me?
Yeah, so Alyson was interrogated. But they separate them, maybe to make sure that they can't lie. But at some point, they already corroborated a story.
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah, sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
Wash your own cups and dishes. People just leave pizza here. Okay, that's actually kind of dirty.
Ooh, that's gotta be a new record.
Days without bear sighting. Wanted. Honey badger, $500. Oh. Well, we have the locker, and I feel like we have a key, so do you want to grab the key to try to open it? And we also still have the police thing, too.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Yeah. Would any one of these names be the password? Maybe. One of the 5-letter ones, right? Because the password is 5 letters long. Do you want to pick up the key now, Alyson? We have a reason.
She won't notice if we borrow this, right?
As long as we put it back right where we found it, we're good.
That's true, but I just don't know why you guys are even opening her locker to begin with. Isn't that kind of messed up? Especially since you talk about how your mom was so rude to read your diary and all that. If you had a reason, sure, but right now we're just kind of chilling around the station.
We really shouldn't be in here.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess so. Balto came through.
Balto?
Balto came through. So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with this.
Yeah, like 2 goblin intruders.
New password. Winners on my 20th birthday. That's what it says on the sticky. Yeah, the memo is just the one that we saw on the reception desk. Winner on my 20th birthday. When's your 20th birthday? And why doesn't it say it here in this little section? She's 29 right now. So we'd have to go back 9 years before? Okay. Nine years ago would be 2006. So we gotta look at that list and look for the winner on 2006.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Salem? Jeff King, Salem. 5 letters. Give that a try. They make it pretty difficult too, because you can choose anybody. What's Dee's last name? I don't know. There's a D as a first name. D. Wilson. Right, D. Wilson. Salem.
Bingo.
Ooh.
Oh, Sam.
What about him?
He got arrested for public intoxication last week, and that was not his first offense. He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
This is from another officer. About Sam Kansky. Hey Dee, just a heads up since you're picking up the relief shift tomorrow morning. Sam Kansky spent the night in the drunk tank again. Maria picked him up outside Bernie's last night, drunk out of his mind and terrorizing customers. He dozed off pretty quickly once he got to the station, so he should be better by the time you get there. He might have a huge hangover though, so I'd bring him a huge-ass coffee and donuts if I were you. Have fun. This guy sounds like a regular at the police station. He's always drunk. Greg's. Lost and found set of keys. Miss Reynolds brought a set of keys that she found lying on the ground outside of Vecchi's this morning. 3 small keys and a bottle opener keychain. If anyone comes in looking for them, they're in the lost and found cupboard. I would have filed this properly, but that new admin software bullshit was down all day. Seriously, whose idea was it to change it? I'd like to invite them to this new 2-way rifle range I found. That bad? Peace, Greg's. Miss Reynolds. Kind of reminds me of Sean and Daniel's grandparents. It's like Amazon. You're buying Just Between Us Season 2 complete DVD set. Kayla Bennett at JunoCoalitionForEquality.com. Police lecture at the Youth Center Friday 30th. Hey Dee, are there any slides or reading material for your lecture on Friday? Also wanted to let you know we had lots of people sign up, so expect a good turnout. And wear your nicest suit. I think these kids really enjoy your talks. Keep it up. Oh, I even do talks and stuff. Interesting. This is to myself? Oh, these are replies. Hold on. This one first? Hey Kayla. Yup, I'll send you my slides as soon as I get home. I'm so glad to hear this. Here's my secret for keeping kids' attention. Tales from the detox tank. Last time, I told them about how I got into a high-speed chase with a drunk guy on a snowmobile. I might have embellished some details, but it was all spiritually true, lol. Whatever it takes to get your point across, right? Hashtag scared straight. Nothing too intense here. Except for knowing that Sam is regularly drunk, which we kinda already knew. Well, I guess that's that.
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
You're right. Why don't we get back then? Yup. Just a last quick round. Oh, we gotta put back the key, that's right. Nearly forgot about that. Woo! But do we have to lock the locker? Did I already lock it earlier? Guess we gotta go have a look. Yeah, looks locked to me. Yeah.
Yep, it's locked.
Good, good, good. Okay, let's get out of here.
Hey, sorry that took so long. Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I always say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
We're gonna ask right here.
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
People hated her. Yeah, I think we established that if she did try to kill Tyler, it wasn't because he was trans. Wait, so I'm still a little bit confused here because it doesn't sound like this guy was involved with my mom then. He just adopted Alyson, that's all. But he really didn't adopt Tyler then. So it really is just her dad and not mine.
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Is that all the information we're gonna get?
Thanks, Uncle Eddy.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us, or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
Hey.
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Alyson gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
Oh, this is a tough spot. Being kept apart is not Eddy's decision though. But if I say this, Tyler is gonna take it as if I'm siding with Eddy. No, I personally feel like being kept apart is pretty crazy because these two twins, they only have each other, and yeah, we don't have the full details about what happened that night. We don't know why the court recommended it, but it's crazy because it's not like, was there really any danger of Tyler attacking Alyson? 10 years later, looking at this event, doesn't feel like it. So I think I'm gonna... But Eddy might not like this. This is probably a big decision. I think the twins should stick together.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, little moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful.
And Alyson doesn't seem fully okay.
Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Okay, we diffused that situation pretty okay. That little icon that keeps coming up, I'm assuming it's to do... Whoa. What? What was that? I was gonna say, that little yellow circle icon, I think is the bond between the siblings.
Stop!
Increasing, decreasing.
Alyson! Alyson!
Whoa.
The Mad Hunter.
What? Was that the thing at the police?
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again.
I'm going to kill you!
No. Please. Please. Mom, no. Mom, please. No, don't do this. Alyson.
Oh!
This isn't... What? Alyson? I killed her. I killed her. Alyson, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Oh, wow. Suddenly it makes sense why Alyson seems the more traumatized of the two. Credits? Okay, we'll let it roll. Ooh, that was... We had a few things going on by the end there. Suddenly, the dynamic between the twins got even more complicated. Tyler was in juvie for 10 years, whereas Alyson was the one who got to roam free. But actually, just looking at current day, they do seem pretty tight despite having a 10-year gap. So maybe it's not as complicated as I think. Their bond can overcome a lot of things. Home. Okay, so what did we learn this episode? I thought I killed my mom in self-defense because she tried killing me because I'm trans. But as it turns out, it doesn't seem like my mom's actually against me being trans. In fact, she might have been supportive. Which is kind of hard for me to wrap my head around because if Tyler didn't even know about this, that means throughout the entire time he was struggling with his identity, she never once displayed that she was okay with it. And why were things like that? She was secretly supportive, but she couldn't show it. And what led her to picking up a gun and chasing Tyler with it? I'm a little bit hesitant to say if she really was trying to kill him then, because now it seems like this whole event seems to have a lot of misunderstandings. A lot of things where we think it's this way, but as it turns out, it's not really like that. And then that Mad Hunter at the end there. A little bit surprising to see because, well, obviously the Mad Hunter was something that we made up when we were a kid. It's fictional. But here, it's very easy to say, oh, maybe Tyler's seeing it because he's a kid and kids have wild imagination. But at the same time, that seems to be such an easy way out. And why did it appear though? That's the biggest thing. If it just appeared in that final flashback cutscene, that would be one thing. But it was also in the police station, which is really weird. A real person that we somehow see as a fictional thing? Someone wearing a cloak? Our hallucinations? What is it? We don't know. And I guess that's something that we'll look forward to finding out next. So this was the first episode of Tell Me Why. Pretty interesting, and I think it's really easy to see the parallels between this game and the Life is Strange series. Even though it's from the same studio, I got the impression that the people who worked on this are not the people who worked on Life is Strange. The writing feels a little bit different. Not that Life is Strange was perfectly written, but this one, maybe it's because of the length of the series too. Some parts felt like they were rushing to get the information out there because they don't have time to dawdle, it's only 3 episodes. Technically, graphically speaking, it's a pretty game, but one thing I would like to see improved on is that button to read the text. That thing needs to be bigger and also have paragraphs. This was a problem that Life is Strange never had, so it's a bit mysterious. But otherwise, I feel like I want to see more of the story before I decide how I really feel about it. Tyler and Alyson. Alyson was happy that Tyler accepted Eddy's peace offering. 78%. Most people, holy crap, people throwing the ring away? That's like going nuclear on the first day. No, that's a bit too much, right? Alyson was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother. Good, but you can also bust the door open. Tyler felt supported by Alyson's trust at the store. Ooh, this one's really divided. But is that really about trust? Because now it's kind of saying that me trusting Tyler means that I gotta not believe in myself. And I don't know if that's really the case, but really 50-50. Because we don't really know what kind of effect this would have. Tyler was reassured of his bond to Alyson when she sided with him at the station. Yeah, I expected most people to side with Tyler because, you know, this story is about the twins. But a good chunk of people did do Eddy too. Sam Kansky. Ah, this guy. Tyler protected himself against Sam's aggression. 50-50? Well, yeah, it was really about not wanting to go nuclear. But it's also because I didn't personally read him as being malicious, just not really up to date with the lingo and all that. But the stuff he was saying was definitely offensive though, so I can see why this is a 50-50. Tessa Vecchi. Tessa opened up to the twins about Marianne. Half the people learned the truth. Some people didn't get an answer, and some people antagonized Tessa. Oh. Eddy felt rejected by Alyson when she didn't side with him at the station. It is what it is, we can't have it both ways.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Is the police really gonna have the best information though? Because, I mean, you didn't even tell them the truth. Hey, so before we end off episode 1 for real, let's go back and do one small thing. Put in the bird feed in the birdhouse. I'm sorry, birdies, I forgot last time.
These birds should get a reward for watching the house all these years.
Thank you for your service, little friends.
We're just gonna be seeing this. It's not gonna save in my save file because for some reason, this game only has 1 save slot, so I can't even do multiple playthroughs even if I wanted to. And apparently there's some dialogue at the sandbox I missed.
Remember how whenever we lost our toys in the sand, we thought the Mad Hunter had stolen them?
How many sandcastles did we build with this?
None that survived.
Hey, I think that's the same rake I cut my foot on.
Wait, your foot? Wasn't that me?
What? Oh, yeah. I think you're right.
Hazy memories. They get more and more incorrect over time.
You're out of your element, little guy.
How do you know? Maybe he's a snowfish.
We thought this sandbox would hide us from the Mad Hunter, remember?
That's right. The sand was, what, supposed to distort his piercing eye?
Now that we're seeing this after the ending cutscene, it somehow seems relevant.
God, the Mad Hunter. That was some dark shit for 2 little kids.
Yeah, that's why we liked it.
Did we imagine it when we were kids? Or was it real? We'll come back and hopefully find out in episode 2.